Living in a corporate world is crazy, but no other country produces crazy millionaire stories like Kenya, with some only lasting months, a year, or even days. Yes, you heard me right, days. And most don't just go broke, some end up in jail, depressed, or even worse, death. This often leaves people with unanswered questions. Is somebody gatekeeping, or is it just another coincidence? How does somebody suddenly go from riches to rags in an overnight? I'm Blender J, and this is the unfiltered truth about the cost of being a millionaire at a young age. Building an empire is one thing, but maintaining it, it's another deal on its own. What happens when a young guy from the gutter rises to become a multi-millionaire before age 30? As of 2023, Khalif Kairo claimed to have a 1 billion shilling net worth. He went to vacation, rode flashy cars, he was the real minister of enjoyment. But his fall has since become a documented series with tons of videos exposing him. On Ikonini podcast, Kairo's problems might have been avoided. Let's break it down. When their company Kai and Caro rose, at the center there were two names, Kairo and Clement. Kairo was the face and the hype machine handling the branding, the influence and interviews. And as for Clement, he was a man pulling strings in the background and majority shareholder. And for a while it worked brilliantly until issues rose. According to their confessions, both had serious fights in their personal life which influenced their business breaking. On leaked messages, Clement confessed, Khalif was texting my wife, telling her I was cheating on her. For that, he crossed the border. And in response, Khalif accused his boss of trying to sabotage his career. And although this lovey-dovey played a major role in breaking their multi-business foundation, lack of customer satisfaction guaranteed his fall. As of recent, Khalif has been arrested multiple times after taking customers' money and refusing to deliver a car.
Do you think we are the first person coming here? You're not going to harass me. You wait, I sort things out. This is not going to harass me. You're not going to harass me, bana. Boss, I'm telling you. You're not going to harass me. Unaona niko na clients pale kwa ofisi. Sita kuruhusu ulete ujinga hapa. Wacha. Sisi tunapiga watu, tunapiga na saidi.
One user said, Khalif was never a good businessman as he made us believe. He thrived through deception and bad business plan, while some calling him immature and lacking. The once powerful Kairo was now begging the public for donation on a bond he couldn't raise. And although he promises to make a comeback, same can't be said about JB Masanduku. What will you do if you made your first million and had your dream job at a young age? At the peak of his fame, JB was a well-known comedian and had a job at a radio where he hosted celebrities. And he was making good money. He was on top of his career, but one blunder ended up costing him an entire fortune. After making his first million, he decided to take a trip vacation with no plan. I told them at the airport, I want to go to Uganda, Rwanda, and then Burundi. On his first destination, he went to the most expensive club in Uganda, slept on the best hotel, and bought drinks for everyone. But despite his generosity, he was robbed 300,000. Most would call it quits, but not him. He proceeded with his journey to Burundi, where he came back home with 12 shillings. And not long after, he lost his job due to absenteeism. His quick decision unconsciously caught up with him. On an interview with Churchill Show, he made the decision to get married to his wife after only 11 days of meeting. Another decision that deeply led to public drama, divorce, and depression. He may have earned well from gigs and endorsement, but like I said in a past video, you can't afford to make mistakes in a chess game. And if you think a million was a lot of money, Samuel Wanjiru was built different. At just 21 years old, he rewrote history as the first Kenyan to win gold in the Olympic. He had the prize money, the records, the endorsement, and brands wanted him. It's estimated he made around 500 million in his career. But upon his death, he had less than 5 million shillings in his account. So how does somebody fall so far? According to multiple sources, Samuel had love for cars. Be it Toyota RAV4, Land Rover, a Toyota Land Cruiser, a Toyota Mark II, a Toyota Milano, and a Subaru Impreza, he had them all. And with this spending came the women, the bottle, and the pride, all which made him lose it too early. And as the saying goes, the streets don't retire heroes. If you lose, you are on your own. So if you make it out, stay away from the streets, because Sirkal Akoko paid this price the hard way. According to police report, he was supposed to go see his friends in the slum, a visit that will end up costing his life. Sirkal was not shy to show off his wealth and had reason to become an overnight millionaire as he pursued his degree, but he couldn't stay away from the streets. According to witnesses, he approached a group of boda guys offering to buy them drinks. On that day, a popular musician was supposed to perform, but an interaction rose outside the club as the boda guys felt disrespected. And not long after, he was attacked from the back and unalived. And this might have been avoidable. Like this one user said, "You are a billionaire and the only place you can rave is in the slums." It speaks volumes, because being a millionaire at a young age won't have you celebrated but a target. Picture this, you are scrolling online and then you see your age mates flexing. They just bought their first car at 21.
Yo, guys, that's my first car, yo. God is great.
They are buying tickets to go to vacations.
To get ready to go to Miami tomorrow, you know. Yeah, it's great, man. We are out here making money, man. God is great. God did.
It might trigger you to work hard, but it could also make you jealous and drive you to doing the unthinkable. After seeing so many young people lose their lives after leaving the block, it's wise to keep your success private, because the price of being a millionaire at a young age might be too much to pay in this time and era.